Show chat in home. Recents. 1 YouTube 2 YouTube. U button. U button. U. The cool taste show. Navigate up but talking about YouTube button. Pause video. Learn more. Welcome. See close settings. YouTube. Double tap to select unselected. YouTube. Chat 3. Open. Learn. Welcome. See close button. Home button. Window now. Chat 3 period. Chat. W. Send. Space.
Oh my god.
Send. Clear text. Resends. 1 Stream moments. Stream moments. Navigate up button out of list. Landscape. Double tap to activate. Go live button. Show chat in pager. Show chat. Show audio. Epic Nug. The cool. Sirkin. Welcome to the Sirkin sub boss.
What's up,
The
Sirkin?
Epic Nugs. Cool taste. Did you get Cobra banned?
No, I didn't. He got himself banned. Don't be blaming me for his fuck up. I take accountability, he doesn't.
Camera. Epic.
Let's be honest, Epic. He did it to himself. He violated so many guidelines on YouTube, it's not even funny. Well, actually, it kind of is. He wanted to take the credit for the work I'm doing over here, but so I guess I'll take the credit of getting him banned. No, I don't like him, but I don't go out of my way to make that a point.
Sirkin FCK Cobra. Excited for date CT2 question mark.
Honestly, that's actually one of the things I was gonna talk about today.
Camera out of Sirkin.
I was excited, Sirkin, but it's a no-go now. It's a no-go. And it wasn't even anything that I did. It didn't have anything to do with me.
Camera. Sir.
I was pretty excited for it.
Sirkin, what happened? I was hoping your cough was getting better.
Well, Sirkin, I messaged her this morning. Like, good morning. It didn't even mention it. Didn't even mention anything about going out for coffee. But she replies with, I'm so sorry, Ozzy. I was really excited to get coffee with you, but I got scared. I don't think I'm gonna show up. I mean, yeah, I can't even get mad because at least she was honest about it. So that happened.
Camera. Sir.
Which I can understand. Meeting on an app and then meeting up is scary. But I was saying, I'm like, you should go good unless you get scared and doesn't show up. Which...
Sirkin sucks.
yeah.
But anxiety is legit.
Yeah, it is. It is. I had some hella bad anxiety over it. But again, I can't blame her. Anxiety is a bitch. And I can understand you don't know if it's gonna go good or if you're gonna get killed.
Sirkin, at least she told you instead of you waiting there expecting her.
Yeah, that's why I can't even get mad at it. Like, she told me that she got scared and wouldn't be there 5 hours before the date. So, like, I didn't. There was 5 hours before we had to be a coffee, and she told me she got scared. So at least there's plenty of time before then.
Brian Doyle, how do you feel about Cobra getting his channel shut down?
I feel pretty good about it.
Brian Doyle, any plans for the summer?
I have a lot of plans.
Sirkin, always next time. I'm sure she will come around with as much as you guys chat. Camera, Sir.
Yeah, but Zergen, I'm not even mad. At least he told me way before we even had the date that she wouldn't be there. So it is what it is. I had my physical therapist explained her looks to me yesterday. She sounds pretty, super pretty. Long brown hair, dark brown hair, brown eyes. I guess she has a pretty smile, pretty straight teeth. Like, it sucks.
Brian Doyle, cold in Wyoming today.
Yeah.
Camera, Brian.
It's gonna stay that way. That really sucked. Long dark brown hair, brown eyes, pretty white teeth. Only 5'5". That's a pretty good job. But got scared. Not even mad. I'm over here like, that's adorable. Okay. I also think it's funny his trolls got him to unsubscribe from somebody that he liked to watch. His trolls got it made him unsubscribe.
Camera, Brian Doyle, what's for lunch today?
I don't even know. May have gotten scared, but hey, at least we're still talking, right? That counts for something. If anything. Counts for something if it counts for anything. I suffer from major anxiety and
Brian Doyle, crazy how you get more hoes than Cobra.
you know why? Because I know the trick to them. Alright, I'm a fucking ladies man. I feel Cobra tries too hard. He is. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I feel he says he wants a girlfriend and all that, but in all honesty, he doesn't want a girlfriend because he doesn't want her to know how shitty his food is. He doesn't want to share his alcohol. I just will cover says he wants one, but look at his videos. He's a lot happier being alone.
Brian Doyle, and you don't even have to wear tactical soap.
No. But of course, Brian, my mama raised me to be a ladies' man. And now she's calling me a man whore. I know my way to a woman's heart.
Brian Doyle, you should bang his ex-girlfriend Jessica.
No. Because I have morals.
Sirkin, everybody gets more action than him, he's spiraling. Sirkin, he's spiraling, everybody is more successful than Cobes. Camera,
Sirkin and Brian, a toilet seat gets more ass than Cobra.
Brian Doyle, Jessica's tits look like two blown out tires.
That's gross.
Brian Doyle, Jessica looks 65 at 40. Camera, Brian.
That's gross.
Sirkin, we doing coffee today or Dr. Pepper?
Coffee, because I don't have any money to get any Dr. Pepper.
Brian Doyle, CT, is your sister in jail or is she free?
She's married.
Camera, out of lit. Brian.
And she's actually at work right now.
Brian Doyle, do some Mountain Dew.
I don't like Mountain Dew. Way too much acid for me. Mountain Dew has all the acid and I've only done acid twice.
Brian Doyle, you ever have a C4?
No, I haven't.
Brian Doyle, what high school did you go to?
Which time? The time before I dropped out or the time I went back after dropping out? Because those are... The high school I started at is not the same high school I graduated from.
Camera, Brian Doyle, they let you drop out.
Yeah, I dropped out in 9th grade at 15. Went back when I was 17 and was graduated by time I was 18.
Brian Doyle, aren't they supposed to make you go since you're disabled?
No. No. Here in Wyoming, you can drop out in 9th grade. You can drop out as soon as you turn 15. But I dropped out in 10th grade. Didn't even finish my 10th grade year. Dropped out. And then about a year and a half later, I was diagnosed with MS and went back and was graduated within a year. Because apparently I was doing pretty good and Mom wouldn't let them jump me up a grade or anything.
Brian Doyle, did you have a one-on-one aide in school?
Yes, I did. And it wasn't the type of aid you would expect. No, I didn't need help in class. The aid I had was either during class or after school. And she was a mobility teacher. And what she was doing was helping me navigate out in public, being blind. Like, it was a lot of fun. I wish I knew how to get a hold of her to tell her how I'm doing. But, like, she taught me how to ride the city bus and all that. She taught me, like, you know those numbers that's on the sidewalk? Like, in the sidewalk? It'll be like 103 or 207. Those are landmarks put there for the blind. That way, if we come up against on that again, it's like, okay, we're not going anywhere. And then she taught me how to use a white cane in public, or just how to use it in general. She taught me everything about Braille. She was a lot of help.
Brian Doyle, how much would I have to donate to get you a Cobes to make a video hiking Casper Mountain?
I'm not gonna answer that because I feel that I feel that won't happen.
Brian Doyle, when's your birthday?
February 5th of next year.
Brian Doyle, will it warm up in Casper by June? Sam wants to go.
Yeah, it will.
Brian Doyle, F Ukraine. Camera, out of Brian Doyle, F Ukraine, enlist.
Yeah, for real. Brian, my homemaker, is from Ukraine. She came to the US when the war started. That's her home. So, if y'all ever want to know the latest on that, on the Ukraine and Russia war, ask me and I'll ask her. She knows more about it than anyone else here.
Brian Doyle, did you know July is White History Month?
No, I didn't.
Camera, Brian.
But I don't think I'm white. I don't think I'm white or black. I think I'm Neapolitan.
Camera. Brian Doyle, who has the best pizza in Casper? Enlist.
I gotta say Bosco's. Definitely Bosco's has the best pizza. But they're not the best if finances are tough. If you're going through some financial problems, do not get Bosco's. Their small pizza is about the same size as a calzone you buy from Walmart.
Camera, Brian. Sirkin, what's your go-to pizza toppings?
I really love fucking Hawaiian pizza, okay?
Brian Doyle, if we were able to organize a Cobra Con on the 4th of July, would you make an appearance? We were thinking of renting out Frosties.
No, I wouldn't, because I don't think I'll be in Wyoming for the 4th. I plan on fucking getting out of here for the 4th. That's my plan. I don't want to spend the 4th of July here.
Brian Doyle, where are you going?
I don't know. I don't know yet, but it's not gonna be the month. Get out of Wyoming. I really want to be in Florida for the 4th of July. See how they celebrate their independence. I'll go to the other side of the fucking country.
Brian Doyle, Florida. Brian Doyle, AF. Brian Doyle, in July. Camera, Brian Doyle.
Yeah. But where I'm gonna be, where I'd be, it'd be pretty cool. AC, a pool, the beach, all
Brian
that.
Doyle, if you come to Florida, let me know. I live in Florida. I'll come meet up with you.
Alright, what part of Florida? Because...
Sirkin, let us know if you end up doing Florida. We can have a cool taste con for 4th July.
Brian, so the state of Florida looks like a gun on the map. What part of the gun do you live at? Because if I do go to Florida, I'd be in the butt of the gun. I'd be hanging out in the handle. That's funny. But yeah, Florida was a lot of fun last time I was there. I want to go again.
Sirkin, do not go to South Florida or Key West in June. It is Gay Pride Month.
Oh,
You will be
wow.
overwhelmed.
Alright. I feel that's a fucking trap for me.
T-Banks, why aren't you friends with Cobra anymore?
What do you mean anymore? We were never friends. We were work buddies. We were only hanging out together for YouTube. I didn't do it because I wanted to. I did it because my audience wanted me to.
Brian Doyle, I live in Central Florida.
Alright. I'd be in the Tampa, Bradenton area.
Sirkin, Central is good. We can do cool taste con in Central Florida for sure. Brian Doyle, did Cobra ever try anything gay with you?
Well, there was a few things. It was pretty gay of him when he showed my fucking card numbers.
T-Banks, why do you sound like that, bro?
Because I'm sick. I'm getting over being sick.
Camera, out, T.
It was a sinus thing and a bad cough. I mean, Brian, is it Brian?
Camera, T-Banks.
No, D-Bangs. I mean, I do voice impressions. I can change up my voice.
T-Banks, no, that's not what being sick sounds like. It sounds like you're recovering from a stroke, boss.
Oh, well then that'd probably be the MS. I got muscle and neurological problems, and it's hard to talk at times because it affects all my nerves from my toes to my tongue.
Brian Doyle, did you know Cobra's friend Aaron?
I've heard about him, but I didn't know him.
Camera, Brian. T-Banks, that would explain it. Sorry to be a dick about it.
It's alright, you didn't know. But yeah, the MS made it hard to pronounce some words, and it made it definitely hard to enunciate.
Camera. T.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about how, like, the way that I sound, not how I speak.
T. Banks, would you box Cobra in a celebrity boxing match?
Only if I can nominate my personal trainer to fight for me.
T. Banks, or better yet, Cyrax. Camera. T.
No, I don't have any hate towards Cyrax. I don't even know the guy.
Brian Doyle, did you ever meet Cobra's crush Ellen?
Yeah. Actually, fun fact, Brian. Me and my sister used to hang out with Ellen all the time when we were kids. Sister and Ellen used to go to middle school together.
She saw your profile. She's camera. Brian.
They used to party hardy.
Brian Doyle, do you think he still stalks her?
I don't even know.
Camera. Brian. Brian Doyle, what type of drugs does Cobra do with Ellen's parents?
I don't even know. Still sucks that that date got canceled. And I guarantee they was last minute because it was 5 hours before we were supposed to be there.
Camera, out of Brian Doyle, has Bite-Size Cobra Vids ever reached out for an interview?
No.
T. Banks, do you have any Cobra secrets or anything to share that the public doesn't already know?
His room smells like masturbation and tears. I was looking for the bathroom, and accidentally walked in his room. His black light was on, that shit was glowing a bright purple. And it smelled bad like ammonia and salt. So, you do with that what you want. You might say, no, I didn't smell the room, but I did. I did.
Brian Doyle, do you live close to his new trailer?
Yeah, I do.
T. Banks, what? Camera. T.
He's a lot closer to me now than he was when he lived at the Conquistador.
T. Banks, oh, his bedroom smells like ammonia and salt.
Yeah.
Camera. T.
So, you take that and do with that what you want. And then when he was at the Conquistador, his apartment didn't have a smell.
Camera. T.
It was just, it smelled like oxygen.
Sirkin, how far back do you know Cobra? Did you go to school together?
No. I know him all the way back from 2019. Yeah. 2019 when we did that first collaboration. In Scotty's backyard. Ouch. Just fucking cop already.
Brian Doyle, side your channel has more subs now, you're the new king of Casper. Brian Doyle, Rip Scotty. Camera, Brian Doyle.
Yeah, I don't even talk to him anymore. I deleted his number because he never fucking answers it. That's what I did this year when I got a new number. I got a new number, and all the people that don't answer their phone, I fucking deleted them.
T Banks, you said you guys were work buddies. Do you just mean YouTube, or did you work at the office with him, or something like that?
I mean YouTube. We were creator buddies. I did it just because his audience and my audience wanted it to happen.
Sirkin, CT always the king of Casper. Brian Doyle, go piss on his doorstep.
No. What I did on Halloween was funny.
Camera, out. Brian.
I'm not gonna say what I did because I don't want him to find out that it was me that did it. Ooh. Mm-mm. My eyes are hella watery today. Or this morning, I should say.
Camera, Brian. T Banks, did you and Warlord Alex Campbell ever get in a physical fight, or was it just a verbal fight?
Neither. I didn't know we even got in a fight.
Mumble Slam, are you aware that you usually set several live streams? Sometimes close to a dozen.
Yeah, I do. Blame Stream Elements for that. Stream Elements always says, error, problem connecting to YouTube. And it's pissing me off.
Brian Doyle, are Alex Campbell's tits real?
No. No, they're not.
T Banks, I thought you guys had beef. BC, he apologized to you and shook your hand on one of Cobra's streams.
Yeah, that was something else. We never got into a fight, though.
T Banks, sounded like you guys might have had differences in the past.
No. No. I don't know what that was all about. Motherfucker, I'm blind and you look stupid as fuck with your hand out. Just like, nice to meet you. Just like Cobra trying to hand me a beer. I'm blind.
T Banks, Warlord is pretty easy to dislike. Camera, T
Yeah.
Banks, Warlord is pretty easy to dislike. Super handsy, even Josh had to toss him across his apartment once or twice in list.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn mucus. Ooh. I'm trying to clear my throat. There's a shit ton of mucus. That was gross.
Brian Doyle, go outside, let me see the weather. T. Banks, why is the camera focused on a TV tray and the door?
Thank you for
Camera,
mentioning
out of
something.
camera. Streamer view. Go live. Selected. Disabled. Go live. Audience view.
I'm
Selected.
blind and
Page
no.
3 of 3.
I'm blind and no one tells me when the camera is backwards.
Go live button. Selected. Audience. Streamer view. Streamer page. Sirkin, probably best the date was delayed because of the mucus inlet. T. Banks, why is the camera focused on a TV? Sirkin, probably best the date was delayed because of the mucus.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to clear my throat. And Brian is not a TV tray, actually. It is the setup that I use to record. Ooh.
Brian Doyle, do you have the option to go to like a day habilitation?
For what?
Camera, Brian.
What do I need habilitation for?
Sirkin, deep breath, knock out that Luigi. Brian Doyle, I mean to have some to pick you up and take you out unit the community.
Oh no, because I got people for that. And second, what I've been doing to get the mucus out of my lungs is taking some pretty mean rips. And every time I cough it up, I spit it in the trash. You know, I'm a spitter, not a swallower. She's super pretty, though. Long, dark brown hair, brown eyes.
Mumble Slam, is there a program that can describe the visual of a show or movie? Or do you just listen to them? Or not consume them at all?
I don't consume them.
T. Banks, oh, I didn't realize you were blind. I thought you just had impaired vision.
No.
So you can't see anything discernible.
No, my ocular nerves are gone. They are no longer there. I'm completely blind. That's why my phone talks to me and everything. Don't get confused though. The reason why it seems like I'm not blind is because I've been doing this shit for 24 years. I got a lifetime of life experience of being blind. At this point, I don't want vision. That's too scary for me.
T. Banks, Jesus Christ. Like Velma when she loses her glasses.
Yeah. I forgot. Is Velma the one that always says jinkies? Or is Velma the blonde? The blonde that's all about Fred. I think that was Daphne. There's Shaggy, Fred, Daphne, Velma, and Scooby.
T. Banks, yup.
Yeah, something like that.
Mumble Slam. Velma was the one with glasses.
Alright.
T-Banks, Jinkies. Camera, T-Bank.
Just fucking cough. Damn it. Come on, God. That's what I needed. Ooh. Yeah, my left eye is real as fuck, but it looks fake. I don't even have a pupil anymore. It looks like a fucking ping pong ball.
Mumble Slam, you alright? Camera,
Yeah, just a bunch of mucus. Yeah, I'm getting over being sick.
Mumble Slam. Do you listen to a lot of music? Camera, out of list. Mumble Slam. Do you listen to a lot of music? In list.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Can't watch TV. I don't like to listen to it, so I listen to a bunch of music. Ooh. All this mucus is gonna be the death of me.
Mumble Slam. Do you listen to audiobooks?
Not recently, I haven't. I've been listening to this audio on Pocket FM called My Vampire System. That's getting pretty interesting. It's a sci-fi fantasy.
T-Banks. You know sporting events have this magnetic board that people like you can use to feel where the ball is and passes and scores in tandem with audio broadcast.
No, I didn't. I don't get into sport. The only sport I got into when I was growing up was BMXing. And all those rides are finally catching up to me. There were some pretty bad ones. None of them were good, though.
Camera.
I mean, it's never good when you wreck your bike and fly over the handlebars. That's never fun. It is, but I don't like getting hurt. I ride my bike so much because I'd ride it being blind. cracked my head open a lot too because I'd ride my bike being blind and I would never wear a helmet.
T. Banks, you used to ride. Could you see back then?
Yeah, my vision's been good, it's been bad, better, been worse. My vision never stayed the same. It comes and goes. You know, kind of like my biological father. He came and then he went and never showed back up again.
T. Banks, how did you ride blind?
I just told you I ride my bike a lot. I don't know my way around Casper, but
She likes you. She likes you.
It was fun. Hell, the one time I rode my bike through a wooden picket fence. It stopped my bike, but I broke the fence at the same time.
Mumble Slam, how long have you been completely blind?
24 years.
T. Banks, I asked how did you ride blind? I mean, how did you avoid collisions?
I didn't avoid collisions, that's what I'm telling you. I didn't avoid a collision. It's why I rode my bike through a fence. I felt like Wiz Khalifa couldn't slow down, so I had to crash it. Either that or I just couldn't see the fence.
T. Banks, oh, it sounds like you just didn't avoid collisions.
No. Hell, I rode my bike. I was stoned riding my bike at night. I ride on the yard, go to turn down the alley, and I run into my own dumpster. I sideswiped my best friend once, too. I am right out. I stopped asking if he's okay. We're riding again. He said yes. We're riding again, and I like to say, sorry, man, you got in my blind spot. He replies with, fuck you, everywhere's your blind spot. But when I was able to somewhat see, I'd always have my best friend wearing a white shirt. And then I would just follow that one white spot. I even rear-ended a truck once, too. Well, multiple times, but one time specifically. I was being amazing one time, overshot the jump, my front tire hit a fence and I flew over my handlebars and the fence. I landed on a bunch of fucking gravel.
T. Banks, ha ha ha. T. Banks, ha 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 WTF. Camera, T. Banks.
Yeah. See, what I went to do was I went to jump off the quarter pipe and, like, because I was going off at an angle, so it's like this. I was going off like this. That way, when I came off, I could land my bike on the top of the fence, slide across, and jump off. But I undershot it, not overshot. My bike hits the fence, and I go over the fence. My bike falls, and I fly.
Camera, T.
Not a lot of fun. My reckless days are over, though. I can't put up with the pain anymore. But of course, at that time, I was addicted to pills, so if I got hurt, I would just do pills and be better. Only thing it was killing was me, though. 3 times.
Camera, T. Your max tax refund is guaranteed. Austin, tap to file.
Today is Wednesday. I got PT tomorrow. Yes, it does. Cool. Give me a second. I gotta figure out what it is I'm looking for.
Camera, T.
I'm done with wrecking my shit. I feel my body is like fucking Legos now. No, one of those slap bracelets where you hold it, it's straight and you go like that. Yeah, I feel like that's my bones. When I lay down, it curls up, but then when I wake up, I gotta straighten it. And it does a bunch of snapping and popping. What are y'all up to today? I ain't got shit going on now. Did the chat break? Only time you ever see me with my head down is when I'm loading up my weed.
T-Banks, I got some lights to fix today.
Fun.
T-Banks, for my elderly mother.
That's always fun.
T-Banks, making a latte right now. Camera, T-Banks, making a latte right.
Nice. I did have a day. And now my ADHD is going fucking stupid because I planned for this. And now it's not happening. Oh well. Not all your plans gotta work out, right? Where's my
Basely, OH YouTubers.
Where the fuck is my lighter? I lost. Nope, found it. Thought I lost my lighter, but it was behind me. I need one more thing. I got everything. Coffee, weed, nicotine. I'm good.
T. Banks, did she give you an excuse? What was it?
She got scared.
Large red camera. T. Banks.
She got scared. Which, completely understandable. Like, I had hella anxiety too. Like, we started talking on an app and then gonna meet in person, and I understand though, anxiety's a bitch.
T. Banks, scared. Camera, out of T.
Which I don't blame her, meeting up with somebody that you met on an app. I'm just mad because I don't know what I'm gonna do today now. I have planned to get coffee with everything happens. I guess everything happens for a reason. Here's my question for you, T-Banks. You guys got on the first day. What made me think the second one would be better?
Camera, T.
You got scared the first time, so what made me think the second time would be any different? Nothing.
T. Banks, so this is the second time she bailed on you.
No, this is the first time she bailed. But if she's gonna do it once, then she'll probably do it again. And see, T-Banks, here's the messed up part. She asked me out on the date. She asked me on the date, but she backed out because she got scared. I don't understand it.
T. Banks, IDK dude, you may be getting catfished. That is kind of what it sounds like.
You know, T-Banks, I am not fucking afraid of that. Because I do that shit to myself every day. I do it to myself. I don't need people to do it to me. And you know, I'm pretty used to making everyone else laugh. Yeah, laugh at me because you think it's funny you catfished a blind dude. Yeah, you're so fucking mature. You see, T-Banks, I don't see catfish as being... I don't look at catfish as a bad thing. Not for me, it's like, okay, you're mature, you had to fucking trick a blind dude. I'm not fucking worried about that. I'm tired of people saying that to me. I don't fucking care about getting catfished. Especially if I do that to myself. And when I do get catfished, I laugh and just say, well, I'm blind. What do you expect?
Camera, T-bag.
Alright, I can't catch catfish when I go fishing, so I'll just catch them when I go out to the bar. I don't care. They gotta drink a blind dude. That truly shows how old they are. If they think it's like, do you see where I'm coming from? I'm blind, therefore it's not much of a catfish. You're laughing, but the only person that's not laughing is the fucking blind one. The blind one is just even like, why is everyone laughing? See, it's pointless. I don't have to get catfish because people know it's pointless. Oh, we get catfish and we can't see.
Camera, T.
Ooh-wee! That was a good hit. Amazon, what's today's weather?
In Casper, it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for some sun and snow flurries, with a high of 40 degrees and a low of
Currently 27, high of 40 with snow flurries.
Camera, T-bag.
Amazon, what time is it?
It's 9:20.
I think my chat broke. Yeah, this audio I'm listening to is getting pretty interesting. It is a sci-fi fantasy about a lot of shit. Vampires that have superpowers.
Portrait. T-Banks. So this is the second time she bailed. T-Banks. IDK dude you made. Camera, out of list. Home, recents. 1. YouTube, 2. Drag, YouTube. Doubled cast. Disconnect, create, button. Add, Marvel Television's Daredevil.
Fuck?
Back, button.
This is ridiculous.
Add, Marvel. YouTube, quick options, button. YouTube, window YouTube. Add, search, button, out of list filters.
What the fuck?
Home, button. 1 UI home. Recents. 1 UI home. YouTube. Stream moments, 1 of 2. Advanced, close all, button, out of stream, at YouTube. YouTube, 2. YouTube closed. Home, button. 1 UI.
Back over to YouTube.
YouTube, happen, YouTube. Keyboard hidden. U, but, U.
This is
The cool taste.
fucking ridiculous.
Navigate up. Talking about YouTube. Home, button. The cool taste. 1 UI home. YouTube, not YouTube. Video, home, recents. 1 stream, stream moments. Landscape. Navigate up, but go live. Show chat, show audience, so camera, T-Banks. T Banks. So that T Banks, IDK dude. Camera, out of list. T Banks, IDK dude. You may be getting recents button. YouTube. YouTube. Video player. Show open chat. Learn more. But welcome to live chat. T Banks. Yay, the lolcow troll community is pretty ruthless. Mumble slam. Just because. Mumble slam. T Banks. How do you judge a woman's appearance? Mumbles. T Banks. Yay, that adds an extra layer of fed up to the T Banks. IDK dude. T Banks. Yay, that adds an extra layer of fed up to the already twisted act of catfishing button.
Yeah.
Mumble slam. It is easy to catfish a blind man. You're right button.
And
Double
it's
tap
stu-
to activate.
And it's pretty fucking stupid.
T Banks. How do you judge a woman's appearance or build or anything when you meet women? Like Ray Charles said, he could tell what they looked like by feeling their hand button. Double tap to activate.
Yeah. But how I do it is I give them a hug. If I can, as long as I can, if I can at least do this, okay, that's a bit much. But like, if I can do this and touch my elbows, that is perfect. Like, if I can touch my elbows, she's good in my book. But, yeah, the hand is away. Or the wrists, the arms.
Mumble slam. There's a lot of Josh's trolls that would though, button. Mumble slam. Just because you're adjacent to him, button. T Banks. Yay, the lolcow troll community is pretty ruthless. Welcome to live chat. Learn more. Chat 3 period. Open cup. Chat. Learn. Welcome to T Banks. Yay, the lolcow troll community is pretty ruthless. Button.
Alright,
Double
yeah,
tap to
the
activate.
stream did break on the stream element, so I'm over on YouTube now. Yeah. Cause like I can hug myself and I can touch my shoulder blades. So if I can touch my elbows, that'd be cool.
Welcome to Learn more button. Chat 3 period edit box out of list. Learn. Welcome to live video player. Double tap. Touch indicator image. Indicate 10 network connection 108 and network 2 viewers 10. Video player. Show open chat. Learn more. Welcome to T Banks. Yay, the lolcow troll community is pretty ruthless. Button. Double tap to activate.
Like Ellen, and I'm not really saying her specifically, but I like the same type of build as I have. Like, I'd be okay with a skinny body, but thick hips.
Welcome to Learn more. Chat 3 period edit box.
There's no new chat.
T Banks. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. 75 of 75. Double tap to activate.
It sucks being blinded. It really does.
Learn more button. Chat 3 period. Learn. Well, T Banks. Yay, the lolcow troll community is pretty
Okay,
ruthless.
so
Button. Double tap to activate.
much at the time. Amazon, play my Spotify DJ.
Your last song from Spotify.
Amazon, set volume at 2. Amazon, play DJ on Spotify. I don't. Whatever. Amazon, turn down 1. Alright. Ooh. Good coffee and good broccoli and good nicotine. I'm fucking living a good. I'm living a good life. Fuck everything else. Let's just look at my life. It's pretty fucking good. It was way worse growing up. But I'm doing everything I told Mom I was gonna do when I got older. I'm fucking gone from the west side all the way to the east side. Like, I'm going places in the world. And none of this criticism means shit to me. Just like my alligators don't mean shit to me.
Welcome. Minimize video. Show open chat. More comments below button. Learn more button. Welcome to learn more. Chat 3 period edit box. Learn more.
What
Chat
the
3 period
fuck?
edit box out of list. Double tap to edit text.
Hold on.
Portrait.
What's going
Welcome
on?
to live chat. Welcome to live chat. T Banks. Yay the lol. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your private.
So the chat stopped.
10:01. YouTube notification. YouTube notification.
And
Cast. 2,800 viewers icon. 2,897 kilobit per viewers icon. 10 followers icon. 2,000 edge panels window. Welcome to live chat. Learn more. Open reactions. Chat 3 period edit box.
yeah, so people like
Home
done
button.
chatting.
Window
It's
navigation.
been over
Recents.
an hour.
1 UI. Stream moments.
So I think I'm gonna
Stream
wrap
moments.
this
Selected.
up.
Audio. Show chat. Go live button.
I hope everyone has an awesome Thursday.
Go live. No. Yes.